Hi everyone, it's me, Kat. Thank you for tuning into my channel. If you're new, welcome. I appreciate you checking me out. Today's Monday, so it's Makeup Bag Monday, and it's week 13. Anyways, this is the series where I just choose a whole bunch of makeup, whether it's new, old, or like I even throw a few samples in there. Test it out for the whole week and let you know how I feel about it, and then I'll pull new stuff or mix in some of the stuff that I did the previous week, because I want to test it out more. Anyways, we'll get to that. If you've been watching my series, you know what this is all about. If you haven't and you want to catch up on it, binge watch all other 12 episodes. I will link it in the description below. So let's go ahead and begin with last week's Makeup Bag Monday. I stuck with my Giorgio Armani primer and Luminous Silk foundation. I'm in number 9. Still love it. I mean, what I love about it is it feels lightweight. It gives me the coverage that I want. You can build it up. You don't have to have it super heavy. You can set it. You don't have to set it. It's just gorgeous and I love it. And if you guys want to know, my skin is combination oily. I do have mature skin. I do have textured skin, and yeah. So it works well. I mean, I'm super happy that I got it. I think I want to continue to use this because it's expensive, so I don't want it to go rancid. The next thing I used was the Maybelline Master Fix setting powder. I hated it. And I don't know what it was that I did not like. Maybe it's because I saw myself in a picture and I had like serious like white cast. So I tried it different ways. I don't know, I just felt like the consistency was weird for me. I didn't like it, but I don't know. I ended up not using it for the full week, and I used this, I think I used it like 2/3 the week, and then I switched to this Coty Airspun, and this one is translucent extra coverage. I usually use the Naturally Neutral, and I've been loving that, so I use this for like a couple days, the extra coverage, and I thought this was nice. So I'm gonna get rid of this. I used my Tarte Shape Tape, still loving this, no complaints there. I'm gonna continue to use this next week too, because I want to use it. And one thing I was using it was to set my eyes uneven to clean up my brows, which I didn't think I was gonna like, but I was definitely enjoying it. Then I used my NARS Narcissist Blush Palette, and last week I used it in my makeup bag, or 2 weeks ago, it was my Makeup Bag Monday, and I was just feeling like I was not using it right, so I wanted to test it out a second week. And then Sabrina from Sabrina's, I believe it's Sabrina the Makeup Mom, I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but hey Sabrina, how are you? She said to use a big fluffy brush, tap it in, and then put it in your palm, and then like, you know, dab it on, which I did, so thank you, it's a good tip. But I really just think I'm a savage, and I think that's why this blush isn't working for me, because I like to like get in there, because I feel like, you know, you gotta get in there. I don't know why, because it's very light. You don't have, I mean, there's a lot of coloration, but it does last all day. So I kind of want to practice this again, because maybe I can teach myself to be unsavage about it. So I'm going to throw that into my Makeup Bag Monday for this week. Then I use this Too Faced chocolate bar that I got like as a 500-point perk from Sephora. I use the bronzer as a bronzer. I also use it as a transition color. I use this as an eyebrow highlight. I also tried it as a highlight. I use these as eyeshadows. It was great. I mean, no complaints. It smells like chocolate. It smells like milk chocolate. And then I use this Charlotte Tillbury, and this one is in Legendary Muse. And I don't know if this is old, because you know, if you've been watching my videos, you know I hold on to old makeup. I don't think it's that old, but every time I would wear it, especially if I put it like in the lid part, I would start tearing up pretty bad. So I don't know if I'm allergic to this or whatever, but what I did realize, like, these colors reminded me so much of my e.l.f. Need It Nude. I mean, I would seriously think it's a good dupe. So look at this. And I think that we can get like 3 out of the 4 shades So for like, see if I can do this without the glare. This gold goes with that gold. This color, I think it's with that one. And I think this one, let me see. Let me swatch them for you so you can see what I mean. I will use my index finger for the Charlotte Tilbury, and then I'll use my, oh, got some makeup on my finger. And then I'll use my middle finger for my e.l.f. So these are the golds. I mean, it's not the exact same, but like this, the Charlotte Tilbury is pretty glittery, but this gives a good like gold sheen, which I think is pretty awesome for something that's like $6, and I believe the Charlotte Tilbury was like $50. And then for this color, I have another dupe. So let me show you. So it's slight, like the e.l.f. is slightly more brown, but it had, I mean, like in different reflectiveness, it kind of looks the same, right? Then there's another dupe for this gold, not that gold, this is a different one. Do you see that? It's like almost identical. What I like about this dupe, I mean, they're not like 100% the same, but when I watch a lot of dupe videos, they're like, oh, I found a dupe for this shade and you get it here. And then I found a dupe for this shade and you can get it here. And then I found a dupe, like, I like that I can get 3 out of the 4 colors in one palette. So I think that's an amazing dupe. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it was my eye or the Charlotte Tilbury, but when I did my e.l.f. in my makeup bag Monday, I didn't have that problem. So I'm not sure what's going on with Charlotte Tilbury. Anyways, what else did I use? Oh, I used my Wet n Wild setting spray. I mean, it was like good because it's never been bad. So I'm glad I used it. You know what? It's like I'm almost done with it. So I think I'm going to continue to use it. I was using my Cover FX custom enhancer drops. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. So, I mean, yeah, it's in Candlelight. I like it. It felt really nice on the skin, but I don't know if I was wearing it right, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put this back in the bag. And then I use this e.l.f. illuminating palette right here, right there. And you know, at first I was really confused by it because I was like, why is it not showing up on my skin? Because like the whole previous week I was using my Hourglass Ambient Lightening Powder, and you know, I just wanted a subtle highlight. I just wanted to like glow from within. But then it's like, I think mostly because that week when I was doing that, I had a lot of presentations and I didn't want to be too makeup-y and like not look presentable, because I do a lot of seminars I speak in front of pre-retirees and talk about like financial planning and stuff like that. So this week I wanted something to like be more glowy, because I had not casual, but I wasn't doing these seminars, I wasn't doing any public speaking. Hold on, my dog Sam, go lay down. You can't see him, but he's right here. Samson, go lay down. So I wanted to be a little bit more glowy, be more shimmery, and this payoff wasn't very good. And then I realized it was giving me the same effect as my Hourglass. And then when I kind of swatched them for each other, they're not, I wouldn't say they're exact dupes, but they're very comparable. Let me swatch some. Again, like my index finger will be the Hourglass, and then the middle finger will be e.l.f. Look at that. It's like almost the same, right? I mean, they look the same. Almost, right? This one is like the most different. Like this one is a little bit more gold and that one's more pink. But I mean, it feels the same and applies the same, and I don't know. And I mean the Hourglass was like $63, and this one was $6, and it's like the same thing. And you get four colors here, and you get 3 here. So I think that's an absolute great dupe because you don't have to like buy several products to get like a whole thingy. So I was pretty excited to find that. And then I looked up on YouTube. I guess I wasn't the only one who found it. Like, people have been discovering it for a while. So, but I'm excited to have both of them because once I'm done with the Hourglass, I don't know if I'll repurchase it. I mean, I like it a lot, but for $6, I mean, Elfa's gonna be a clear winner, right? I said I was gonna use this Cover FX Clear Cover Invisible Sunscreen. I forgot to use it like every single day. It's because it's been in my makeup bag and not in my bathroom. So I'm gonna put it in my bathroom so when I wash my face and get ready before I put on my makeup, then I will use it. So I'm putting that back into the rotation. Not rotation, I'm just putting it back so I can test it out. So sorry guys. So along with this week, so I'm putting back, just to recap what I'm reusing again, I'm using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus setting spray. I use my Coty Airspun in Naturally Neutral. I'm gonna use my Narcissist blush. I can try to unsavage myself and like using it on my face. Tarte Shape Tape. My foundation and primer from Giorgio Armani. I'm gonna try to figure out this Cover FX in Candlelight, but I also have this deluxe sample in, what is this? Moonlight. I'm gonna try to use both of these. So this one is new. I'm gonna use this Smashbox Photo Primer Water at the beginning of my routine, so I'm excited about that. I'm gonna use my Man Eater eyeliner by Tarte. I'm gonna try out this new mascara because it has this funky wand right here. This is from CoverGirl. I'm gonna try this one out because my Holy Grail mascara is almost done and it's been, I think, 2.5 months, so it's getting kind of dry. Hold on a second. Samson, go lay down. Actually, I'm gonna continue to use this, my Too Faced little chocolate bar thing, but with it, I'm gonna add my ColourPop. I got from like a Hello Kitty set. This one's Sticker Sheet. This one's Juicy Apple. This is Bento Box. This is Yummy Cookies. And this is Fun with Friends. I also just got this in my Ipsy, this Pacifica eyeshadow palette. I already started using it. I want to see how it works with these ColourPop shadows. So far I'm not impressed, so I probably shouldn't tell you that. I'm going to add another sample in here. This is from Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm right here. So I'm going to clean my face. And I do double cleansing. I usually cleanse my face with, or take off my makeup with coconut oil, but I'm going to try this out, see how it works. I think that's it. Anyways, yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed my video, and let me know in the comments if you're doing something similar on to rotate your makeup, and especially if you have a YouTube channel. I'd love to watch your journey and see the things you pick out, and because I don't know if anyone else is doing it. I put like a lot of stuff back in because I need to retry it out. Anyways, until next time, take care.